welcome back. Spread Those Wings Chicken Wing Podcast. Doing something we haven't done in a little bit. Haven't done it back to back.
Yeah.
In a little while at least.
We're getting on track because life is changing.
Getting on track. Life is changing. That means you'll have 3 weeks technically off, or 2 weeks technically off of recording because next week will be recorded from Cedar Key, Florida. Well, 2 weeks from now we'll be recorded from Cedar Key, Florida. But episode 271, jumping the other side of the canal, right where the Canal concert series is located.
Yeah.
District 37. Intriguing. You said you've had some of these and you already enjoyed what you had.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The golden barbecue.
Golden barbecue,
which next
and
episode.
then we did another one, and I don't remember which one it is. I'll have to remember.
Was it the peach?
I don't think it was the peach.
Not the peach
I did
bourbon?
try it on my finger, so I know what these taste like.
Did they let you sample all the sauces?
They have them next to you on the table. Like when I was there, they had
That's
the whole,
pretty sick.
Like, because it's a big barbecue joint with other foods like obviously wings, but
all
they have,
of
pizza, burgers.
All of these are smoked wings. There's 6 flavors. We're doing 3 today, 3 next week. Pretty decently priced. I mean, it was a little pricey, but you can't really complain. Actually, it was $2.13 a wing.
Oh, so that is.
But they are smoked. What are you doing, Goofy? Doing goofer butt.
Come here, Goober.
$2.13 a wing. We're going to start this episode with the D37.
It's so funny she's not tall enough yet to see her head on the camera.
The D37 barbecue sauce. The blackberry habanero barbecue sauce. I believe this is sriracha honey barbecue sauce. So we do have all 3 barbecues this time. Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to say? We want to get into these wings.
We'll get into these wings.
Let's start ahead with this D37. I guess let's go with the house sauce.
I think I might have had this one. I don't remember.
It was very vinegar-esque. It's a very intriguing looking wing. Definitely can tell. It's weird because it looks like there feels like there's some crisp to it, which I wouldn't really expect with a smoked wing.
Yeah.
But to another episode. Wow.
Definitely another barbecue vibey. I will give them a shout out because I've eaten there prior to this. That's why we want to try the wings. Food there's phenomenal. I didn't have anything there I didn't like.
See, I was honestly nervous about coming here, being that I do know the owners and one of the guys in the kitchen, one of the chefs. I didn't want to risk and if I had to be mean and be honest, and then that I feel like a dick. But that's a really different take on a smoked wing. Mm-hmm. And the sauce is fucking great.
I really don't know how to describe the barbecue flavor either.
It's a combination.
Yeah.
How you've got all those different Memphis and North Carolina, because it's smoky, but it's got a vinegar kick.
This is interesting. It's water, but it tastes like a cream soda.
The flavor profile changes too, depending on where you are on the wing.
It's kind of got a tiny bit of a kick.
We don't talk about Bruno. Did you get that? Where the meat of the wing is almost gives you a different flavor as well, because it's got such a smoky, rich flavor to it.
It definitely changes flavors. In a good way.
I'll start. Surprisingly shocked here. I had some high expectations, but not that high. I'm gonna give him an 8 on the crisp. It's very tough to have a smoker wing be crispy, although it's not crispy.
Right.
There was definitely some pull to it. Cheers. Cheers. I'm gonna go with a 9.5 of the meat. They're big, they're juicy, they're tender, they're smoky. I'm going to give them an 8.5 on the sauce as well. Very, very nice, consistent, sticky sauce. Doesn't fall off the wing. And so I like that barbecue sauce a lot. Flavor, I'm going to go 8.5. Not the best barbecue I've ever had, but I do like it. Again, very different, very, very, very... You can tell it's homemade. They didn't get this from something.
Right.
And I'm not going to kill them for the price, because like, I will go back and get this even with how much they were. I'm going to give them a 7. It's going to still come with an 83 for me.
Yeah, I think that's really the only complaint I have about the wing is the price. Crisp, I'm going to go with an 8. There's a decent amount of crisp on there, and there was a little bit of a drive. Meat, I'll go with a 9. I did like the amount of meat, and it's very good quality meat. Sauce, I'll go with an 8.5. I think there's a decent amount of sauce on there. There's not a ton at the bottom, but the sauce that they use is sticky enough that where it sticks on the wing. Flavor, I'll go with a 8. It's got a different vibe to it. It's hard to describe all the flavors in one, but it's very flavorful. And then price, I'm going to go with a 7 as well on that. Pricey, but for the size and the flavor, not too bad. It's an 81. What do you think?
What score do you give it? An 8, an 8, an 8, an 8? Yeah? 6 to 9, okay. I feel like I'm going to rearrange how we do these. Because that had habanero to it. Let's go with that last. This is the honey sriracha barbecue.
Just going to get rid of that. Stick it over here.
That one looks like a lot of sriracha. I think I might have to come back and do a second one without blue cheese, or with blue
For anybody
cheese.
wondering what Ruby said, check Rosetta Stone.
That's wow.
You got a bone.
That's not a traditional sriracha in a good way.
I was thinking the same thing.
You get the garlic kick of the sriracha, but it's more the honey than anything.
Yeah, very honey.
It's a very smooth, very relaxed wing flavor. Said, bitch, it's my show. Another, if there's anything that's going to bode very well, you can tell every one of these flavors is a very handcrafted, handmade delicacy. I'll use that term very, very much there.
This one really goes good with the blue cheese. I don't know what it is.
I agree with that. That's one of the things I noticed too. Like, I liked it without the blue cheese, and you added the blue cheese, and it's... Oh, yeah.
The other one, like, was good with or without, but this one, like, amplified.
100%.
I can start.
Go for it.
Crisp, I'll go with an 8. Again, it's not crispy. Meat, I'm sticking with a 9. These drums are massive. Sauce, I'll go with an 8.5. There's a lot of sauce on there. It's whatever they're doing, sticking on the wing. It's impressive.
Adheres very nice.
Flavor, my second one was definitely better than my first one because it starts off with a very sweet honey flavor and then finishes with a heat. You don't really get too much of the sriracha, but it finishes with a heat. So
what I've noticed more than the sriracha itself, how sriracha has a very distinct taste, I got a very strong garlic taste, which is, it's a garlic chili sauce. So,
What am I on flavor?
yes, sir.
I'll go with an 8 on the flavor. I like it. Price is gonna keep it at a 7. Just expensive. It's an 81. Almost the same. Exactly the same as my last one.
I'm gonna go 8 again on the crisp. No differentiation. Didn't really fall off. I'm gonna go 9 on the meat. Big wings, very juicy. Same as I said the first time. I'm gonna give them an 8 on the sauce. I'm gonna take it down a little bit. I like how it adheres, but there was a little less I felt like on that wing. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9.5. I really enjoyed that.
My only gripe with this one is it stained my fingers.
It is, yes, it is everywhere. I feel like I need a wet nap, and I never said that. I'm gonna give that a 9.5 though. I'm really, really a fan of that. All 3 notes are hit. That honey, the sriracha. Even if it's a faint sriracha, you know it's there. You got that garlic kick out of it. I'll go with 7.5 on that for price. I would pay for that. That's gonna be an 84 for me. And then the blackberry habanero.
Let's go with this big boy. Ooh. I like this. Very sweet.
I've got one gripe on this one. It's very tasty, but I feel like this barbecue sauce is meant for ribs. This is a very much rib barbecue sauce.
Or like a brisket.
Again, though, pairs like fire with the blue cheese.
Yeah.
Wow. And there's a little kick, for sure.
Mm-hmm. You know what's crazy? There's a lot of these places that do like blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, peach wings.
They just taste
Bland, but I actually taste the blackberry in that one.
100%. There's one thing that this family does not do. Knowing who owns this and the family that owns this, they don't skimp out on their product. So... I'll start. Need to cleanse the palate with that blue cheese. The blue cheese is pretty good. I'll go 7.5 on the crisp. I'm gonna give it a little hit. Not as crispy as the first two. Meat, I'm gonna go 8.5. The wings weren't as big. However, same consistency, very, very tender, very smoky throughout. What's up?
Sorry.
I'm okay right now. Thank you. Sauce, I'm gonna go 9 on that sauce. That one had the right amount. It stuck to it, you saw it, you knew what you got. Flavor, I'm gonna go 9.5. That was, again, they're blending these sauces so well. You get the blackberry, you get the habanero kick. None of these things are just like the other. All of these have a different barbecue appeal and taste in the best way possible. And I'm gonna go 7.5 again on price. It's gonna be another 84 for me.
It's my favorite so far. Crisp, I'm gonna keep it at an 8. It's been pretty crispy. Consistency. Meat, sticking that with a 9. Like, all the drums have just been massive. I can't really ask for more. Sauce, I'm gonna go 8.5. I like the amount of sauce on there. They're all sticking to the wings. Flavor, I'm going to the 9.5. Like, it starts off sweet with that fruit. You get the taste of blackberry. It's got a small heat. I would say this one, the sriracha one, had more of a kick to it than that one. But I just really like that blackberry flavor. And then price, I'm going to stick it at the 7. It's just tough to change that price. 84.
There we go. Through 3 more to go. That will be next week's episode. Episode 272. I don't know why so many came out. I think it's 272. Well, that's debuting. I'll be in Florida getting another type of wing to do. I have at least one more place that I haven't done yet down there. Technically, I think 2 more places down there at least. I'm excited though. I enjoy the wings down there. The wings down there are pretty solid. We'll see what we can get from them. Gary, anything you got?
TVCharTVPro.squarespace.com. That's where all of our past, present, and future podcasts are at. All of our sponsors are on that website too. Speaking of sponsors, Nicky Two Scoops. It is ice cream season. He is open for business. Get your ice cream. Was just there recently. Got the Death by Peanut Butter in a Chipotle bowl-sized tin.
Hell yeah!
Took me 2 sittings. So you got your money's worth there. Chicken_dippin' on Instagram. Use code 716. Get your ramekins at 50% off with that code. AWS, Angel Wing Sauce. Can't say enough good things about that.
She sings her own jingle now.
Oh, does she?
Yes, she does.
Nice. And she got the Blood of Jesus rib sauce too. So I think that's it for me.
Shout out to, there's a draft in here. Shout out to Unhinged and Untethered. Shout out to hopefully an eventually returning Total Takeover. Who knows? Maybe we'll record one of those in Florida. But I think that's all I've got. I'm excited to get into these next couple wings. Until next time, Gary, you keep on spreading those wings. We're going to spread your legs.
Essentially.
Peace out.
Cue the music.